Hello, everyone, and welcome to another horrific review. Dale and I are back as we look into all things strange with Wellington Paranormal. Officers Minogue and O'Leary are members of the Wellington, New Zealand Police. Their job is to investigate paranormal phenomena as part of a secret crack unit within the force. Dale, welcome back, and
Oh yeah, how's it going?
that
Yay!
we're not at the end of season 2, into season 3. We're flying through
Yes,
these.
we are. I know, right? It's good we're doing 3 episodes at once because they're so short and they're just so awesome.
Yeah, but I don't fancy binging an entire series because you don't get a chance to actually go through them all. So I think we've tested and adjusted, and we've just found 3's the right amount, because insert that with all our tangents, and just works for an episode.
Exactly. No, these were brilliant.
Yeah, I wasn't too fussed in the last one, the beginning of season 3. I was a bit nuts.
That might be, but we'll have to see what happens after that one. Yeah.
But yeah, Mobots, a wee bit of 90s technology just taking over the world.
Absolutely, eh? Yeah, I've still got my old flip phones too. I hope they don't do that.
I don't know. Phones were more fun back then. Everything now is the same triangle or rectangle, and you used to get triangle phones. You got ones the shape of triangles and stuff. They're just the mad things. And it was fun.
Yeah.
No, it's just boring.
Yeah, now they're all the same. Yeah, with big screens and I know. Yeah, but no, that was cool. That was a cool part, how they all came together.
But this has to be the best brief that Maaka's given.
Yeah.
This has to be the funniest one. Pepper sprays for assailant's eyes, not for pies. Everybody say it with me.
No. Like, what? Who came up with that concept, putting pepper spray on your bloody food? That's unreal.
We've all thought it. At some point, you're thinking, is it actual pepper? Because believe it or not, that was actually their origin. They were called devil's eggs. Ninjas used them. I don't know if you're aware of that.
No.
So what they did is they got an eggshell. They hauled out the eggshell, and it was filled with pepper and like broken bits of glass and powder. And the idea was they threw it at the opponent's face. The egg smashed, and it temporarily blinded them so they could do their business.
Wow. Far out.
What was it?
That's
I remember in the 90s, they discovered a brand new chili pepper in India. And the Indian Army commandeered it because it was at the Scoville scale. It was that powerful that the Indian Army immediately commandeered it for pepper spray for military applications.
That's crazy. Oh my God. I'll have to go through now, and I'll have to research what pepper spray is made out of.
It's actually a derivative of, it is actually a derivative of pepper.
Yeah, well, it's funny because it's orange, eh?
It's manufactured, and I think the idea of the orange is to, mark people.
Yes, definitely. God, I wouldn't want to be sprayed with one of those. Yeah.
Comedy shows are not meant to be binged.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Because if we did the whole series, you just get more of the same. That's why we've broke it up as well, rather than doing every other week, doing the same show. That's why we come up with this routine, because then it's still fresh when we go back to do it again.
Absolutely. Because there's little intricate bits in there, eh? The attention to detail bits, and it's so and if you binge it, you miss it. Yeah.
Yeah, you just become immune, and you're just watching it for the sake of it. So it's I think we've all discovered that when we're doing particular series, and we're doing it every single stream for like 7 or 8 weeks in a row. You're kind of going a bit, will this ever end? Yes, I did like it, but oh my God, stop. Let me talk about something else, please.
No more Sharkado, or what was it?
Sharkado.
Yeah.
Awful. Awful.
Still haven't watched it. Still won't.
You're not missing out. Reviews instead.
Yeah.
Watch the reviews instead. Honestly, you get more out of it. Us just ripping it to pieces.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah. So, what was it? Technology's going missing. People are having burglaries in their homes, and old kit is disappearing out of drawers, etc. The fact that people are still keeping this stuff is like, why?
Yeah, I don't know. Nostalgic reasons, possibly. Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe there's old photos on there that you don't want to lose, but you can't transfer them over.
Not the Nokia 3310.
Yeah, wow. Yes, no. That blue one. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, the indestructible
Everyone
one.
had those.
Yeah. Because that's the whole joke of this here, playing Snake.
Yes. Snake, this good old Snake game.
But, oh my God, they mentioned the compact Presario. Have you ever had one of those?
No. Wow.
They were awful. They were the worst computer ever, and they were super expensive. I had a laptop, it cost me 800 quid at the time. And this is early 2000s.
Wow. Holy shit.
So a couple of grand in dollars, you know what I mean? It was expensive, and it was shit.
Oh, no. I think I vaguely remember them, but I didn't get one. No.
They were the worst computer of all time. Like, they made HP look good. That's how bad they were.
Really? Oh my God. Oh, my little laptop HP. He didn't mean to say this. Yes, no, that was great seeing all those old technology coming out, and no, that was quite cool. Yeah, I liked it.
But Maaka is he's the one dominating this episode, like for the first half.
Yes. He really did, didn't he? He was great. It was great to see him come out of his shell like that. Yeah, no, it was fantastic.
He's an underused character in this series.
He is.
I don't think he's been used to his full potential, because you can tell that he's got a lot of good lines to give. And it's almost like when they stick him in the cupboard now, they're sort of diminishing his character, where he could be really... He could be proper tinfoil hat, put Chris's crazy theories to shame. He could be that sort of Alex Jones conspiracy nut, but the dialogue they give him is really muted.
Yeah, actually, when you say it like that, definitely. I mean, I think they're only just giving him like one-liners and making him the comedic character out of the lot.
But they're not giving him the full chance, because like, you see him in the briefings and you see the dialogue he has there, and it's brilliant.
Yeah,
and that could easily. And then when he goes to the actual hand out the missions, it's almost like they're not too sure what to do with them. And they're doing that game with the beep 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 and stuff, and that's done. That's old at this point.
Yes, that's so true. It's so true. Yeah.
But yeah, this is
because he's actually a very important character in the. I don't think it would work that much without him.
No, but he's being underused. That's what I mean.
Yes, that's right.
He's being underused. He's a brilliant character. He's just not getting the opportunity, I think. Yeah. There's a couple of times he's come out, and when he does come out of the shell, like the start of this episode, when he's all like, stop using the pepper spray for your food, blah, 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 it's not a good idea, and just ripping into people. And then Minogue starts asking dopey questions, and he's like, you're wasting police time.
Oh, yeah, no. Oh, my God. Yeah. Ironic. It's crazy. Do you know what I mean?
That sort of comedy alone can carry this show. Like, just Maaka doing Maaka stuff.
Yeah, definitely. They should have a spin-off of Maaka.
Just Maaka's missions or something would be amazing.
His secret missions.
Yeah. That he can't even involve the paranormal investigation unit.
Yes, it would be great. Yeah. We should write to them and tell them.
Yeah, Maaka needs his own
Yeah,
show. I love him. I
he
think he's a
does.
brilliant character. I just think he's
Oh,
being underused.
yep, absolutely. Yeah, never
When
mind.
you see the start of this episode, you're like, bloody hell, mate! You're killing it. You're absolutely smashing it. And
Oh,
I think
he is.
I think these last two episodes of the season, like Minogue and O'Leary, they're just bouncing off each other. Like they've got
They
their groove.
really are. Yeah, absolutely.
They have
Yeah,
their groove.
I like
There's
that.
no messing about. They're just going for it. And
Yeah, straight off each other. It's brilliant. Friends don't let friends watch. Okay, I'm not going to watch it. I promise.
We'll save you. We watch it so other people don't have to.
Exactly.
But yeah, we've got O'Leary and Minogue. They just bounce off each other now at this point, and it's great.
They're brilliant. Yeah, absolutely. They've really got to know each other very well, obviously, and bouncing off each other, and good chemistry. They've got really good chemistry.
That's what, like they weren't too sure the first season. Like they were still figuring it out. You could tell.
Yeah.
And the second season
definitely
really started coming together. And now towards the end of the second season, like they've figured it out.
Yeah. Sorry, white cat. Yeah, absolutely. In fact, the three of them when they're together are actually quite good, Yeah. And then I think I noticed that what's his face? Parker's been in there quite a few times as well this time around, which is
they're trying to bring him in and get him more involved.
Yeah. And they are involving the camera crew a lot more. Have you noticed that? Yeah.
Don't stand there watching.
Yes, I know. Rick, it's not. Yeah, I know, because that's what people do, right? Instead of they're at the scene of a crime. Instead of calling the police, they record it. It's like, you freaking bozos. That person needs help, not your freaking videoing it.
But
I don't know.
I think that's what this series is having a poke at. There's been a few.
Absolutely.
There's been a few little lines where they're having a wee jab at this current culture of everyone just stands in front of their phone and that's how they look through the world, like that.
Yes.
And everyone just wants that viral hit. So if a fight takes place, nobody will intervene now.
No.
They're hoping that their account will show it first and they go viral. It's freaking weird.
It is, because I really watch a lot of true crime, and honest to God, there's no one calling the police. They're all videoing it. There's no one's actually calling the police, or the ambulance or the fire department. It's like it's more important to get views than it is to save somebody's life. It's terrible. It's terrible, you buggers.
Which is a funny thing, because as a YouTuber, I don't care. Is that strange? Like, you're on my personal profile. I don't really post. Like, I don't feel the need because of something to do, something to actually put together.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, like, we do this stream, nobody watches. We're having fun chatting about it, and we've made something, we've talked about it, it's out there. If people watch, happy days. If you don't, no problem. Hope you find whatever you're looking for, sort of thing.
Yep.
But I'm not sitting going, oh, many views.
I know.
Because
I know.
But that's why these people think. And
that is.
It is. At times with the cameras and stuff, and that they're sort of having a wee poke at that culture.
Yes, they are. And so they should. Because it makes for good filming and it's relevant, relatable. Yeah.
And maybe somebody will wise up and start living their life.
Yeah.
There's a chance, if you save one person from being a automaton, just go nip. And that's their whole life.
Real, I know. Like, I'll go to the doctors and I do not touch my phone when I'm in an area where I just don't want to. I want to look at my surroundings, look at the paintings, read the room. You can't do that while you're on your. Everybody's on their phones except for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, they're probably thinking, oh, why aren't you on your phone? And it's like, I'll pull it out just to push, put it on silent or something in the waiting room. And everyone's on their phones. And it's like, bloody hell.
Well, that's me.
It's actually worse.
My phone's in the next room, just out of the way, because I'm doing this. So this is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I don't leave my phone near me.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier on, I was writing. So phone goes away, not near the computer, so don't get distracted. Straight down, old school. I'm thinking of getting one of them paperweight things if they're any good. But I haven't.
Oh yeah.
Haven't heard of anybody using one.
Yeah, no, I haven't used one either.
It looks good, but then again, that's to be deceiving.
Yes,
but I need
true.
Do you know why some people say get on a laptop and stuff? I can't do that because I've got the internet and I'll start getting distracted and doing work. Not even just on social media, but I mean, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, and I'll start fiddling about and updating stuff and that and get distracted. So
yeah,
I'm glad I'm of a generation before phones that I noticed like without one.
Yes, exactly.
So I can do that and not have a meltdown.
Yeah, and we quite happily lived without them, but not that, yeah.
And I used to go up the hills and all. So when I was younger, I spent my weekends climbing mountains.
Yeah, so exactly.
I'm 100% used to like being without technology whatsoever, apart from maybe a torch, and just enjoying being outdoors. And when you're
being in the moment, right?
Yeah,
being in the present moment. Yeah, exactly.
I love technology. This is great. We can do this, across the world. And
I know.
Like we're in the next room. No, but you know what I mean? We can just talk as if we're in the next room. It's great. I love technology, but it doesn't own me.
No, exactly. No. I mean, I even see elderly people with their phones to their faces, and it's like, oh, God. Wow. Would not have expected that, but yeah. Anyway. Yeah.
That is a pet hate of mine.
Get love from people. And then there are those people. I know. Yep.
Yeah, that's a bugbear.
That's so rude. Yeah.
I had a lot of fights over that. My ex, because I hated that, bringing phones and tablets to the table. It's like, can we not just sit together and be in the moment? Like it's a chat, when we're not doing our stuff. Here's what you just want attention all the time. So here, let's sit and be in each other's company. And couldn't do it.
Oh no. Oh well.
Other times you'll see me. You'll not see me answer because my phone's nowhere near me. Because if I'm doing something, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
I can just easily set it aside. This idea you have to be connected all the time.
Yes. No. I got sick at the beginning of the week, and I think it might be because I was just putting too much work in, so going back to unbalancing myself again. So just have to get a bit more balance again. And so and being on the phone's not going to help. So no. No. Yeah, so I had to step away from technology for a couple of days. So I'm okay now. Yeah. It's funny how the body reacts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your body tells you, your body communicates to you.
Yeah. Yep.
Stop doing this. You're not doing yourself good. That's me. Be headaches, dizziness, or not feeling.
Tummy bug.
When your body starts screaming at you, stop doing whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
In the back of your head, you know what you're doing, and the minute you stop doing said thing, you start feeling better.
It's feel way better. Absolutely. Yeah. Anyway.
No, but it's interesting as well because we're getting an insight back into where this all began with the old phones and stuff, which I remember. And
yes, gosh.
But we meet Mrs. Mum.
Yeah. She's a character.
She's a character, isn't she?
Yeah, she is. She's the perfect mum for O'Leary. O'Leary, calling her Mrs. O'Leary. I'm
Just
just
trying
trying
to
to
be all
phrase.
official and
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Mrs. Mum. God, Minogue, he's such an egg. He's brilliant. Mrs. Mum. Who the hell calls them Mrs.? Oh my God.
but he's sort of the point of view character of the ridiculousness of the situation, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah, he is. Some of the
So
stuff he says, oh God.
I think we get the idea. O'Leary takes being a police officer super serious, like it's pinnacle of her
Oh
career.
yeah. His life depends on it.
She is
Yay.
just the police officer, nothing else sort of thing.
Yeah.
Is taking over her entire personality. So now we'll have her mum like making fun of her. Oh, you play with dolls and you did this and you did that, and why don't you play Snake anymore on your phone? She's like, I haven't played with it in 16 years.
Yeah, no, right? Oh my God, that was brilliant.
But they're really playing on the tomboy angle. Like they're really.
Oh, they are. Isn't it just hilarious that she looks like her brother?
Yeah, and then her
That's
brother
about,
was, her brother was wearing pink, and no, that was my brother. So
yeah, no.
a lot of subtext in the whole exchange, and they would get them cancelled today.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the
Yeah.
arseholes would be out today for blood.
Ah, totally, absolutely, right? It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, I don't know. That was funny.
It is all a bit of fun. O'Leary's very self-aware. Like this is the way she looks in normal life, because I looked her up to see if like she did a complete transformation. Yeah. This is the way she looks, and
yeah,
everyone's different. We all look different. That's what makes us unique.
Yeah, absolutely.
And do you remember we used to be able to laugh at ourselves?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And that's the best thing. If you can laugh at yourself, nobody else can.
Without a doubt. Absolutely. Because the world's so fucking serious, and it's just like, if you can laugh at yourself and have, I don't know, it just makes life a lot more happier. Because there's a lot of grumpy people out there, and they just, yeah.
And it's because they can't laugh. They can't genuinely laugh.
No, not at all.
And
yeah, I mean, I understand that people have been through, traumatic experiences and all that sort of stuff, but hey,
not everybody.
you can, no,
the percentage of people like online, for example, and the percentage of actual trauma is a lot of people just make it up for attention. It's narcissism.
It is narcissism.
Complete
Totally.
narcissism. It's disingenuous to people who have went through stuff tend to try and battle on because they know if they let it beat them, they're done.
Yeah, that's right.
I could say, like I said, I know people double digits have decided they want to be here anymore and went.
Yeah.
Over the course of my life, because of where I grew up and sort of people hung about with, not it was just indicative of that community, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I know.
It's not a surprise when it happens.
Yeah.
You actually get a bit blasé towards it, if that makes sense. But you realize the people, the ones that go, are the ones putting on the brave face.
Yeah, I know.
Wanting
it's
you
terrible.
to think everything's okay until they crack because they don't want to be a burden.
Yeah.
And like I said, double digits of people that have actually went, and probably more who haven't, and people probably haven't even heard about in years. It's like every year I find out someone else has decided to leave the planet by their own choice. Not cool, but at the end of the day, you can do nothing.
No.
In that moment, somebody makes that decision. There's nothing you can do.
No.
But the people crying today are just attention seekers. Once again, it's back to this. I need likes, I need clicks. This whole camera thing, it's created a disconnect in the brain, and they can't live in the moment.
No, absolutely. And then they become very antisocial sort of characters, antisocial people.
You don't want to be around them, do you?
No, exactly. They're too negative. Yeah. Like, if you need help, you need to go and get help. You know, don't rely on dumping on other people. Just go and get help, you know, and help's readily available to everyone, you
When
know.
you've made your 10th social media post in a row about how terrible your life is, blah, 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 people start switching off. They're like, nah, can't deal with this.
Yeah.
I've got my
No.
own stuff going on. I don't need your baggage. And
Yes.
it's, you know, and then you get the feeling of disingenuous because how many times do you have to, if you don't get the likes the first time, you do it again. It's like, nah, and you just switch off. It has the
How?
opposite effect.
Yeah.
And then people don't want to hang about with you. People don't want to engage with you because it just sense drama.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. And some people just need to be grateful and change their fucking attitudes, you know. I know it's easy to say, but you know,
Only you can
I
do it.
see. Oh yeah, I see it all the time.
Yeah, only you. Nobody can fix it for you. You have to take steps, whatever the hell's going on.
Yeah,
Only you can do it. At the end of the day, you can go to all the help of the day, but you can be given exercises and things to do. But if you've got a major issue in your life, only you can take steps
that's right.
to get it fixed. And we've all been,
Yep.
anyone that's lived life at all has hit the wall at some point. Something's happened.
Oh, absolutely. You know, it all comes and goes in waves. So
Yeah. There's no idyllic utopia.
no,
Doesn't exist. It's a fantasy.
no, yeah, not in this world.
Not when you involve people. Once
No.
you put people in the mix, it all goes to shit.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, people suck. That's why I hang out with animals.
God, I had my bird screaming at me earlier on.
Oh,
He wanted attention, and then when he didn't want attention when I came over to talk to him. Then when I walked away, he screamed at me to come back, and he couldn't make up his mind whether he wanted me to talk to him or not. He was having a crisis.
Oh, God, he needs more sleep.
Go to bed early. It's not like we don't get a full night's sleep.
Oh,
So you
little
just get a
buggers.
brat today.
Yeah, maybe.
Then the other one gets jealous when I'm talking to him, and then has to get on the act. But it's all fun.
Oh, that's adorable.
Anytime I sit down to read or write, they start.
Yep.
Honestly, if I pick up a book, if I pick up a book, guaranteed they're starting. There's something about me picking up a book or getting a pen out and starting to write down that they have to. They feel as if they're being ignored. If I'm on my phone, if I'm just sitting there, if I'm watching TV, they don't care. The minute I pick up a book or a pen and paper, they gotta have attention. It's very strange.
They sound like children, you know, definitely. Absolutely. Yeah. Your babies.
They are like total. Apparently, said they have the mental capacity. A parrot does have the mental capacity of a 3-year-old.
Oh,
They've got the intelligence and.
Oh, they're so sweet.
Fun times, but these phones, this technology isn't sweet. The whole vaping thing in the car was brilliant. I was in stitches.
Oh wow, that was great, wasn't it?
I didn't want to say anything because I know you vape.
Yeah, I know. It's better than smoking cigarettes, people. Yeah, but no, that was fantastic because Minogue's really got a thing against vapors, doesn't he? Jeez, there's something wrong with him.
Some of those flavors though are obnoxious.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, absolutely. But hey, cigarette smoke's way more disgusting. Ugh, can't stand it.
God, I brought my own. I brought my own hookah pipe back from Iraq in the mid-2000s. I had my own hookah pipe and the molasses and stuff and the charcoal, like proper. You know, you light the charcoal, you put it on top and stuff, and so that was basically that's prehistoric vaping before vaping was a thing. You know.
Yes, it was.
Because all you're doing is you've got a battery, and the stuff's going through the water's the filter.
Yep.
Or the liquid. You know what I mean? That's.
Yep, that's right. Yes, and they have. Yeah.
They would have interest in the molasses that would flavor with cherry or apple or mint and stuff, and.
Yeah.
Oh god, we used to come up with some combinations.
Like,
make you barf.
Gross.
Because they're all right in their own. Mint and apple. If you mix the mint and apple one, it's cool.
Oh, that sounds all right.
Yeah, that's actually a cool combination. But there's some like if you mix cherry with anything, it's horrible.
Oh,
or the orange
gross.
flavor. Oh my god, the orange. There's an orange one, and oh god, that is rancid. Oh yeah, you get a whole pack. Like honestly, for like what was it, like $2? You get like 10. They're like a packet of cigarettes. It's all full of molasses. Molasses is like it's almost like a food substance, but that's what you put in it.
Molasses that you feed
molasses.
to horses.
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting.
That's what you smoke in a hookah pipe, and
I always wanted to know what you smoke in there. I thought it was the old, devil's lettuce.
Well, people can do that if they want. I never have.
Right.
That would put me on my back. I can't stand that stuff.
Yep.
But yeah, it's molasses, but the flavor of them, and yeah, you come up with some obnoxious stuff. But yeah, vaping pens are the same. Like you get some horrible flavors, and you just smell it. You're like, oh fuck, what?
Wow. Yeah.
But yeah, the fact that the vape pen robot combined into a robot and attacked him in the car.
That was brilliant, and I loved watching him running away. The little robot, he was so cute. Really nasty, but quite cute.
The CGI in this is actually better than some movies.
I know. I could not get over it, especially when they transform into the big creature. Yep. Wow, that was like wicked. How did they do that? No idea.
They did it better than Michael Bay, anyway.
Eh?
Michael Bay, you know what does? Yeah, you know who does the Transformers movies?
Right. Yes.
The ones that are absolutely shit.
Yes, shit. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, they actually made it more believable than Michael Bay, and it's a TV show.
Oh my god, jeez! I've got a sticker of an Autobot on my car. Yeah, no, that was a really cool scene. That was great. Yeah.
And then it's climbing the tower and fighting them, and they're trying to get into the house.
Yes. Brilliant.
But
a lot goes on there.
Yep. I love the joke about it's an update, because do you remember the phones used to crash?
Oh,
do you remember the early days of updates?
Yes. Oh yeah, they wouldn't go through if you didn't have enough storage or whatever.
Oh, or just break your phone and that was it.
Yep.
Yes. That was, you got that.
Yep. Yep. Very, very old school.
Yep. And Maaka brings Todd from the IT department to write a virus on the spot.
Oh my god.
I was like, what are you doing, man?
Yeah, like months and months and months worth of work done in an hour. Wow. Like,
remember that film Hackers? Who was in that? It was utterly it was cheesy as hell. It was a daft film in the 90s about hackers.
Oh, yeah, no, that's old, yeah.
There's a few famous, you know what I mean? There's a few well-known actors in it. Just
actors in it, yeah.
Wasn't Angelina Jolie in that?
I'm not sure if it was her. Oh, it could have been her. I actually can't remember. God, that's so many years ago.
That's what I think. That's what they were making fun of, was because they were doing like a 90s thing.
Yeah, that would make sense. I think it was
She played Kate. Matthew Lillard was in it.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, and Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, she was. She was the main, one of the main characters.
Oh, cool. She's a cool actor. Actress.
God, that film was. Oh, do you remember the big guy, the big body in the limousine with the skateboard, getting the limousine pulled the skateboard while he swiped? Oh, it was so bad.
No, really? No, I can't remember. You've got a good memory.
I've watched far too many bloody movies. That's why I can't do anything useful in life, because I've just got all this random movie knowledge in my head, and it's all jumbled. Who was? Oh, Penn and Penn Jillette was in that as well. You know, from Penn and Teller.
Wow! Oh, really? Yeah. Oh my gosh!
Stephen Lawrence Mason, can't remember him. Was Dave the bad guy? No, he was the hero. Who was the bad guy? Was it Joey? Again, no, it wasn't. He's another stoner. Yeah, I can't remember. Can't remember who the bad guy was. Was it Mr. Ellison? No. He doesn't have any.
Oh, I can't.
God, that's a cheeseballs movie anyway. But that's what this was reminding me of, just a flashback to that 1995 Hackers.
Yeah.
The planet, but yeah.
But that would make sense. Mm.
But I'm sitting, what was it? Last week I was doing a few Excel queries. Basically I'm adding up stuff from one column between two dates equaling this, and then I'm taking away from that column, adding up between two dates and equals that, and the thing's just getting nuts. And that's taking me an hour to get that done. And that's just a bloody total, to get a total at the end of things.
Yeah. Oh, the formulas.
And this guy's coding and writing a virus. It's like, nah. And he's testing it. It's like, yeah, you test stuff before you run it, because
yeah, exactly. But yes, that was a bit weird. But oh well.
No, it was if you've ever worked in offices and with IT people and stuff like I did with the 90s, you understand that's what the joke is. It's at that era where people expected IT folks to work miracles.
To know everything. Yep.
One of the reasons I wouldn't go into IT is I couldn't sit in a phone call with people talking about their coffee cup holder being broken.
Oh, right. Remember yes. That? Product resolutions. Yep.
Yeah. Did you remember their coffee cup holder?
Oh, right.
The CD drive, they thought it was a coffee cup holder.
Yeah.
And people would do that and set their coffee on it. And
break their CDs. Yeah. Their CD.
And just do dumb stuff. I remember first apartment I worked in that banned the internet from it because people were just downloading shite. Bad stuff and putting it all around the network.
Oh no!
Oh, it was the Wild West. Honestly, 1996, 97 was the Wild West. God, I'm old. It was the Wild West of just anything went.
Yeah, that's right. It was. Yes, those days. Oh God.
But everything's made better with the cat video.
Oh, absolutely. Needed the cat video at the end. Yeah, that was funny. Fantastic.
I think this is one of my favorite episodes. Randomly.
Really? Yeah, no, it was a great one. Good one.
There was a lot in it.
Yeah. Yes, there was. A lot going on. It was brilliant. And they involved O'Leary's mum. I think that was quite cool.
I think that was it. O'Leary's mum, and getting an insight into O'Leary and the jokes. And I just love the fact that O'Leary, because that's obviously a real name as well, the fact that she is prepared to have a laugh.
Yes.
At herself.
Yes.
She looks like a tomboy. That's that's it. And she just plays into it, and fair play.
Yeah.
But she's not doing who's that comedian? Oh god, she's awful. Joe Brand. Don't know if she's a British comedian.
No.
All she talks about is being fat. That was her whole shtick.
Oh God, really?
Yeah, that was it. That was her whole
boring.
Shtick. Yeah. Like, not funny.
No. Okay.
But O'Leary, at least. She reminds me of sort of Rowan Atkinson type comedy.
Yeah, okay. He's cool. He's awesome. Yeah.
But that sort of self-aware, self-depreciating comedy, but it's a character you're playing, just go with it.
Yeah, true. That's
and use your own quirkiness to, do your advantage.
Yep, absolutely. No, she's a brilliant character. Yeah.
So obviously we're a bit early, but we've got the Christmas special, which was a bit odd.
There were some good things in there.
It felt a bit rushed. It felt like they were rushing from thing to thing. And I think they should have just stuck to one story. Like the rest. Like I know they're trying to do something different for the Christmas special.
I think that's that's what they're trying to do, yeah. Yeah, and yeah, there was.
If it was longer than the 20 odd minutes, I would get it.
Yeah,
It would work, but
yeah.
they're trying to squeeze too much into a normal episode's length.
Yes, yes. I think this is the first time that they actually did a little bit too much jumping around. But actually, no, they have done it before. But yeah, there were a lot of different stories going on in this one, which I found quite cool because I liked that we jumped from one thing into another this time round. But I wouldn't want it to be a format for them.
No, because it would just be every episode would be chaos and them running about, and
yeah,
it would just be you wouldn't be able to latch on. Where what they've done quite well is have a concise storyline.
Yes, yes, they're good like that. Yeah,
this, I think they were trying to do something different, but it didn't land for me.
Yeah, there were maybe 2 scenes that possibly didn't need to be in there, type of thing. But generally, I think it worked. Yeah. But because there were some really good bits in there. One that had me, God, in stitches, I tell you. And there was a couple of little innuendos to do with a New Zealand ad we had over here about recruiting the police, tell better stories, have better work stories. So they mentioned that in there as well. So I thought that was kind of cool that they did that. Yeah. So join the police and have better work stories. Yeah, right. So yeah, okay.
No, I have never had. People have tried to get me into the police for years. I've had no desire. I just can't. I can't deal with knuckleheads all day. It's bad enough dealing with people that I deal with. I could not. I couldn't do it. Police brutality wouldn't even there'd be a new category of police brutality.
Yeah.
If I was out doing that, I'd just melt my head. Can't do it.
Oh dear.
No, honestly, I have loads of mates trying to get me into the police and stuff. I'm like, no.
Oh, I wouldn't either. No, I was going to join the police actually. I was in the middle of doing my thing, but yeah, I decided I didn't want to see any children, if you know what I mean. So I couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle the children. So
that's why I could never get involved with the RSPCA, because my thing would be animals.
Yeah.
And you're meant to calmly interview somebody after they've done something, and I'm like, nah, there'd be no calmly interviewing here. There would be removal of heads.
Yeah.
I know my personality, and I know where not to put me.
Yeah, and I know that they should not put me in the police. Yes, no.
There's no way I could calmly. I was bad enough when I had to do some public order stuff in the army, you know.
Yeah.
But there's one time training, and I'm bloody in charge, and I'm like, right, lads, remember, stay calm. You know, don't let them bait you. Somebody comes, punches me. I'm like, oh, is that right? Boom, 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 boom.
Oh,
the whole thing about the kid. I'm just giving the speech, right, lads, remember, stay calm. Somebody hits me in the face. I'm like, oh, fuck, is that right? Boom. And I just straight into it. Like, oops.
Naughty.
Oops.
Yeah, you really practice what you preach.
Yeah, like, okay. And everyone just looked at me and went, really? I'm like, yeah.
Everyone but I'm allowed to lose the plot. You
see what I'm just like, I just see what happens if you get it wrong, you know. See what happens when you let the red mist. Let this be a lesson to you.
Exactly. Oh my god. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't do any of that stuff for extended periods of time. I just don't have the personality.
No, me neither. No. Stick to horror.
Maaka is proper, like, losing the plot. He's militant Secret Santa.
He is, isn't he? Oh, jeez, he's good.
He opened his first case file was for his missing teddy bear.
At the age of what? 7?
7 or something, yeah.
Oh, poor Maaka. Oh, Poor dude. And he's still upset about it. Oh,
it's like the Batman origin story. You know what I mean? He had a traumatic experience as a kid, so that's what he decided. I'm policeman.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh my god. Hilarious.
But we'll get the oldest joke ever.
It was brilliant.
The Satan and Santa are one and the same. Can't you tell? It's only a name. Jumble the letters round and you see Satan and Santa are one and the same.
I've never heard that before. That's brilliant. That was great. You hired the wrong person. You were supposed to hire Santa, not Satan. Oh my god!
But there's the thing. This could have been the whole episode. Like,
it could have been.
Do you remember like the first episode where they did the Gateway to Hell and stuff? They could have all that.
Yeah.
But because they're trying to rush through 4 or 5 storylines, they just made it really truncated, and it was over in a minute. And Satan's all fine. He talks normally 1 minute, and then he's back. It's like, come on.
Yeah, definitely.
I just love the way they
agree with that. Yeah, there were a couple of scenes that didn't need to be in there. What was that?
They were just nonchalantly interviewing him, just like, oh, okay, how are you, you know, and stuff. And
I know, and it's like, well, why didn't the people in the store be a bit more freaked out, you know? I don't know. It was just kind of, it was a great scene because it was hilarious, but it just kind of logically, it was like, well, why weren't people running around scared and, whoa, you know, oh my God, it's Satan. And, you know, in reality, that's what would happen, of course.
Yeah. So. I just think if they were going to do that, should have just done it the whole episode. But what they did is that was finished over in like, what, 3 or 4 minutes?
Too soon. Yeah, it was too soon.
And then they went through the trouble of the CGI Who's. Like, they were great.
They were great. I know.
They went through the trouble of doing that, and the scene was over before it even began.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. And it's like, well, they could have done a little bit more, because I really wanted that scene to go a bit longer. Not because he was actually a really cool character. I'm wondering who the hell he was, or if it was Sergeant Maaka playing, you know, using him. I'll have to find out. Yeah. Because that was quite cool. I really loved that station. He was quite cool, actually. And especially seeing the hooves.
Yeah, but then I go, blink, it was over.
I know.
And then the rest of the next thing, what was it? Oh, the missing meat.
Oh, the meat. Yeah, see, that's the scene that I was wondering, did you really need to have that? Because it didn't, but then they had the portal. So it was like, there was a lot to go into this film, into this episode. It was chunky.
So they run to the next scene where people are having a barbecue, the meats went missing, and then they discover, oh, aunties went missing as well. And Minogue's like, well, do you want us to find your mate or your auntie? And the guy's like, you know, that was a cool joke, but the whole setup and stuff. And once again, why not make that the episode?
Well, yeah.
There was enough there playing about with the, like, they're taking the mick out of Poltergeist. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. They could have done more with the portal, definitely. So that those two scenes, right, could have been separate episodes. They could have been their own episode sort of thing, but yeah.
The portal opens up all over the place, and, you know, things go missing and people go missing and they find it. You know, there's enough there for a full episode. The Satan and the mall thing, there's enough there for a whole episode.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And so they managed to find Auntie and the meat. But what was it? Who's more important, the meat or the auntie? That kind of depends on who's getting life insurance, I suppose, or if she's got any life insurance. Yes, no, that was But
they were replicating. replicating that scene out of Poltergeist with the rope, and
oh, absolutely,
was...
yeah. Hey, didn't they do that in Ghostbusters too? Like in Ghostbusters, in one of them?
No,
did they?
I don't.
No.
Oh, they lured them down. The second one, they lured them down into the sewers. Ghostbusters 2. Remember they lured them down?
Yeah.
For all the goo?
Yeah. Okay, that's what it was. Yeah, all right. Because I vaguely remember that. But yeah, I thought it was quite cool how they did the portal there.
Mm-hmm.
But then it kind of didn't really make sense. Like, if everybody saw the portal, why were they acting so? I don't know.
I think
like it wasn't a big.
They're not trying to. Is this a bit of a joke of sort of Kiwi not caring or being so laid back they don't care? Is it a bit of a play on that?
I think so, because it was a Barbie scene.
Yeah.
It's a barbecue scene, and
which is normally associated with Australia, funnily enough.
Yeah, well, true, and because they got way better weather than we do. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the fact they had all these people around, and it was just a normal looking barbecue. But Kiwis love their meat, and because we're known for being a meat country, I think that could have played into it. Yeah,
I think they were trying to, but because once again they're rushing from one scene to another because we're not finished yet.
Yes.
Already there's more than enough for like an episode, just those two things. But then they sort that out. Then they rush to the office party.
Oh God!
Do those things still happen?
No, those were back in the 90s, weren't they? No, that was a parody on the 90s. With the butt on the Xerox machine. That was definitely American 90s.
Yeah, because we never did those. Like, we would just went out to the bar. We wouldn't have stayed in the office.
No,
I had one or two in the office, but we just went out to the bar and.
Oh, we didn't even do that. We weren't even allowed alcohol in the bar, even at work, even on Christmas. We had to, we'd all go out and have a Christmas party at a restaurant or something. People don't do that anymore, I don't think.
Yeah, no, well, I don't, obviously, I can't be arsed. I see people at work enough. Don't need to be spending extra time. And plus, there's nothing to talk about.
Exactly.
See, when you're a nerd, as you well know, you have nothing to talk to normies about.
What do you spend your time doing?
This.
Yeah, well, I mean, hey, there've been times I've gone to places, right, and they go to ask me, like before I go, I'm just like, okay, I know they're going to ask me what I do for a job or something, and I'm going to have to tell them that, and it's like, oh, then I end up stressing myself out, going, oh no, I have to tell all these people what I do or what I'm doing, and it's like, oh well, and then they never ask, so I was like, okay, cool. Yeah. So, but yeah, no, that I thought that office scene was quite cool-ish.
The funniest joke was, I'll have to change it to the A3 setting. Like, oh, and O'Leary's like, you cheeky bastard! What are you trying to say?
Your butt might just be a bit too big. A4's too small. Yep. It worked. But yeah, no, that was cool seeing them go through the Xerox machine. That was wow, cool effects.
The fact that both times Minogue goes in, because she just sends Minogue in first.
I know, but then he goes and volunteers himself anyway. So. Yeah.
But the times when he's on the phone, in the void, just talking as if it's normal.
Yes. Oh my God. That was funny, though. He's ringing her from the void.
And then, of course, he finds another hot tub. You know what he's like in hot tubs.
Oh, God. Him in hot tubs. I was like, oh, my God, no. He's in the hot tub, isn't he? Because he's half naked. Why have you left your hat on?
And they find the other guy from the. So they end up back in the. So this would have been an episode on its own. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Expanded that out. The fact that they started off in the barbecue and then they end up back there through the portals. There was enough there for a full episode. Just expanded out a bit. Yeah. But the rush, the shove the other scene in, and it's like, there was no need. That didn't really serve any purpose. Kind of derailed this one.
It did. Yeah.
Unless one of the portals accidentally went to hell. That's how the kid wrote it in.
Which is what I was expecting, actually. I was expecting some fire and brimstone and stuff like that, but no. Or they could have gone to hell and met the same Satan. Oops. Yep. Satan from Santa.
Yeah.
He could have been there. Yeah.
Bit of a, like I said, a bit of a waste of the plot line.
Mixed bag, this one.
And then the whole thing where Minogue's just like, yeah, grab your togs. Yeah, come on. And she's like, no.
No, I'm not getting in the hot tub with you. Yeah. Oh my God. Yes, I'll come, but I'm not going to be getting my togs. She's so cool. Oh no.
But the upshot is they find Officer Fuzzy Pants. And Maaka gets to solve his first crime report ever, and close the case.
Yes. I wonder if he's going to be on there from now on, sitting on the desk. Oh, because that left us with a little bit of a cliffhanger, didn't it?
Oh, that's right. Is this one that had the demon? Oh shit, that's right. We had the whole demon doll thing as well.
Yes. Yes, that's right. Yeah, it was this one. See, they even had that.
Yes.
Oh God. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, because then they went from there to the house because
to the house with
demon doll, and then I had to unwrap the presents with a cricket bat. God, that was a whole thing itself as well.
Yes.
They really crammed a load of stuff into this episode, and
yeah, they really did.
If it had been a 45-minute episode, I would have got it, like a Christmas special, but it wasn't. It's the same length.
Yeah, I know, which is weird. I found the doll scene a bit boring.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. It was just...
There's no need.
Yeah. It was funny at first when we first saw it, but then it's just sort of got a little bit crazy with that. She took its head off, and it's like, why didn't you do that earlier, sort of thing. Yeah, Nerf gun. Oh my God. As if that was going to work. Thank God. Yeah. So there's
like, we could have used the Nerf gun, dipped it in holy water, and done it and see it. You know what I mean? There's just too much going on in this episode.
Yeah, it was.
But the main thing was the portal one. That should have just been the whole episode. That was plenty. And linked it to the office party. And job's good. And there was your full 20-minute episode.
Yes, because you're right. There was that haunted doll scene that ended up. Yeah, they just keep going from place to place to place to place. It was just, a lot of bouncing around in this one.
Yeah, that wouldn't work. If that was every episode, God, that would just give you a headache.
Oh, yeah, especially if it's only 20 minutes long,
That's what annoys me about those, the paranormal TV shows?
Yeah.
Where you've just got people with the night vision camera running about going, wah, talk to me, wah. Yeah. And I'm just like, nah.
Yeah, no, they get very, very old after a while, after watching. Yeah. And you don't know what's fake and what's not anymore with all this AI rubbish going on.
Well, if it's TV, it's fake.
Yeah.
It's that simple. If it's TV, it's fake. It's produced.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, so there were some good elements, the main story, but there was just too much going on, and it kind of tripped itself up. And I'm glad they don't do every episode like this, because that would be way too much.
Yeah. Oh no, way too much.
So we're now on the season 3. And I'll be honest, this is one of my least favorite episodes, The Invisible Fiend.
Yeah, it got a bit stupid. Sorry.
I have to admit, I did struggle with this one.
Yeah. This one, I kind of couldn't wait for it to end, sort of, which is weird because I haven't felt like that with any of them. So I'm just hoping that this isn't what's going to be happening with the season.
Yeah, I hope it's a blip, because if this is going to be season 3 and season 4, it's going to be a struggle.
Yeah, some things just didn't need to be in there. It was just great graphics, though, I have to say. Some of those action scenes were pretty good. But
so they get called to a house. There's stuff going on up in the bedroom, the wee girl's bedroom, and then they're stuck by a door, and that door scene went on way too long.
Yeah. Yep.
And it reminded me sort of, some of the scenes in series 1 where they were just dragging them out. They just
filling them
out too long, like the blood scene in the car park. It just went on for too long that it stopped being funny.
Yeah.
Then you have a strange chase scene with the invisible thing, and
yes, I'm trying to find them, and they're all trying to grab it. Thin air trying to grab them, and they've got no idea what they're looking for. And then they had the thermal goggles that kept running out of battery.
That went on too long as well.
Yeah. Because I was wondering, did they charge it enough, or is it the invisible friend draining the batteries? Yeah.
It was just a gag that went on too long, like the extension leads and stuff. The joke just went on and on.
Yeah. Yep. That's because we've got some stupid ad over here about extension cords and tripping over things, and so that they're just doing a parody off that, really.
Fair enough. Parker's good, though. Parker did a good job, like selling the terrifying monster when he sees it.
Jeez, God, I've never seen him so animated. That was great. It was really, really good. I thought that was done quite well. I love to see that terror on his face, and him backing up against the wall, and then you knew how tall it was by the way he was looking up. That was like, oh shit, that's a tall monster. Couldn't wait to actually see what it looked like.
Yeah. Then what were they trying to do with the printer? I don't know. It kind of derailed a bit, and they started doing random stuff, and it's almost like they didn't know what to do with the episode. It's like they'd written it, but they didn't write enough, or they didn't pad it out enough, or they didn't have a fully formed idea.
Yeah. There were some bits that I didn't get. Yeah.
If they had taken out the portal stuff from the previous episode, the Christmas special, made that the first episode of season 3, and kept Satan, the doll, and what was the other thing? No,
the
Satan and the doll. No, the barbecue and the office party were linked. No, take those two. That had just made that this episode.
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
Maybe cut down this with the invisible friend and had it part with the doll or something. That it wasn't a killer. It wasn't actually a killer doll, but it was the monster playing with the doll.
Yeah.
Massive pacing problem.
Yes.
Because the previous episode, I know it was a different season, but still, too much in that, and this they were just struggling to fill the time.
Yeah. Wondering what's going on there, because there's only like all up 4 seasons, or is it 5 seasons?
4 seasons, as far as
4 seasons. Maybe they're running out of material, or maybe
it's not easy to do.
Well, maybe Taika, because this is around at about the same time he was doing that Marvel stuff. Maybe he just lost interest.
He started sniffing the Hollywood farts.
Yeah.
Yep. That's.
Yep.
Those farts are bad for you. Don't sniff them.
No matter how tempting it is, don't do that.
Don't look at the shinies and think that's a good place to go.
No way.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me if he's overdoing that nonsense. Then
Yep.
He's
Yeah.
You can see the writing really suffer, and just you can see half the attention there. It just wasn't
compared to what we're used to seeing from this series. I mean, the first season and the second season were brilliant, except for maybe the Christmas ending, but the Christmas one. But we've seen it done so well, and then really contained and very strong in their vision. But
not a minute's wasted.
Yeah, no, everything had to be in the rightful place, whereas now it seems like they're just going everywhere. Yeah, I mean, they're running all over the place and doing all sorts of things, and
this is more Parker's episode. Like, his bits were good in it, I have to say.
Yeah.
His mum rings him and he's like, "Mum, I'm in stealth mode, I have to go."
Oh my god, yeah.
They cut off one of the tentacles, and Parker realizes he's invisible. He gets it on him, he becomes invisible, so...
Oh, that's great. Oh god, I'm so glad they didn't show him. I'm so glad he didn't turn around.
We're close, like, they were really playing up.
Oh no, poor Maaka. I'm looking up this way.
Dangle.
Not looking at you. Yuck.
But yeah, Parker instantly becomes he just decides, "Oh, I'm invisible, so I'm going to take my kit off for no reason and creep about the office."
There's something wrong with that guy.
I think that's the whole point. That's his character. He's like, slightly deranged.
Yeah, and still living at home with mommy at 40.
Well, there's a red flag, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, sorry to all you 40-year-olds who are living at home with your mum. It's okay.
Unless you're in a current capacity, yeah, you need to.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah. Oh gosh,
yeah.
Brilliant.
But we find out Daisy is actually an invisible friend that the wee girl has conjured him, basically.
Yeah.
From her imagination. Like I said, that could have been a whole thing, but like, they've done creepy kids before well.
Oh yeah.
And this just felt like an afterthought.
Yeah. Yeah. I suppose so. Yeah. I don't know if that kid suited the role of having an imaginary friend. I would have expected maybe somebody a little bit to look like Wednesday, perhaps. You know what I mean? Someone a little bit odd and...
Well, when they did the spell, but the three girls,
yes, those three.
The revenge of the... What do they call them? The
Briannas,
yeah. Revenge of the Briannas.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, they were perfectly suited. You couldn't have picked better actresses to play those roles.
No, not at all. Brilliant.
I think they needed to channel a bit of that. They're sitting with the eyes glowing and the hair get up and they're, controlling everything. But
yeah,
it just felt flat and wasted. Like, the only real comedy in this is Parker being a creep.
It is. That's right. Oh, and the scene when Minogue and O'Leary are levitating, and then O'Leary's upside down, hanging down. Oh my god, I couldn't stop laughing. I thought that was brilliantly well done. I even paused it to see if I could see strings. I couldn't see anything, but just when she was upside down, I don't know. There's something about that scene that was just hilarious.
I think what it is, when they throw in the special effects, they do them so bloody well, you're not expecting it to be done
so brilliantly, eh?
You expect this thing to be cheap, or everything to be hammy, and like you see the curtain wobbling or the camera wobbling. You're expecting to see that, but when they actually do the special effects, any sort of effects in this series, they do it so well. I think it still blows his way. Going, where are you getting the budget for this? How are you doing?
Yeah,
there's no way you can. Off this TV show, but
yeah, they do great, don't they? And then I think maybe perhaps that's why some of the other bits suffer, is because the budget has gone in for that episode for the special effects. So they've got, I don't know.
But
maybe
storytelling doesn't cost money.
Storytelling doesn't cost money. No,
that's the thing.
No,
it doesn't matter about whatever special effects. Storytelling does not cost money.
No.
And I think you've hit the nail on the head, because I never even thought of that. But if Taika's over in Hollywood doing weird Hollywood stuff, and he's sort of half looking at this series, his head isn't in it, and you can see it.
No, absolutely.
And this could be the start of him falling apart, where he went from...
It could be
a talented writer, director, the flipping hack that he is now. This could be actually witnessing this in real time.
Yeah.
And I think when we go through this, if we start seeing a pattern, we'll start looking at his movies and seeing when it fits in the timeline.
Yes, because I looked, and this is 2021, so that's definitely around the Marvel time. So we could possibly have a look at that. Yeah. It'd be interesting to know.
Because he did the Thor movies, didn't he?
All of them, most of them. And then he did, all the other blimmin' Thors, and he did so many different Deadpools. I think he did some of that.
Was he involved in that? I thought that was... we'll look. What we'll do is we'll look.
He's been involved. Because he's been involved in a lot of movies behind the scenes as well. So
and producer sort of role.
Yeah. So
So this could be it. He could be actually over in Hollywood and contractually obliged to finish this.
Yeah.
And he's not. He doesn't give a shit.
No, but we'll spot it, won't we? Because we're quite good at that. Like, we.
That's the problem. That's the thing. The mainstream entertainment complex still can't get their head around is this, because they're so used for over a century of film that they dictated what the news was. They dictated what the reviews were. Like, if you look at old review shows, there were mainstream TV reviews, paid presenters who basically just read out what they were told. The best example is when they tried to bring G4 TV back.
Right.
I don't know if you remember that.
No, I don't.
G4 TV was a show from the 90s. I never watched it, but it was about gaming reviews and stuff. And they did silly skits and all in between. It was Olivia Munn was one of the main presenters. They brought it back, was it a year ago or 2 years ago now? And they tried to do the same format, TV, studio stuff. And there's somebody decided to have a rant about sexism in gaming.
Oh, God.
What's the main demographic of gamers?
Men.
Yeah, so... And once again, it's nothing. It's just that's people. People are interested in different things.
Yeah,
blokes are like to play video games. Girls do too, but it's nowhere near the same percentage.
No, not at all.
Same as horror writers. Most blokes are generally interested in horror and action movies and that.
Yep.
Doesn't say that it's 100% has to be like that, but it's just because
it's just the way it is.
It's male dominated because it's male interest. It's the same as you don't see that many men in the romance section or the rom-com section.
Yeah.
Because it's not it's not an interest. Doesn't mean men can't go there.
That's right.
But it's just generally, and that's perfectly fine, and people need to get that. But
a lot of women don't tell people that they're actually into horror because they get looked at very strangely. So can I trust you with my child, sort of thing, because you write horror movies? It's like, really?
Well, we've had these conversations.
Yeah, exactly. So
that's why I did the morality in horror one, and that's why I did the censorship in horror. The talks, because I wanted to bring it to the open.
Yep.
Yep.
Might need to do it again. Oh my God.
People are afraid. I've noticed that when I have those sort of topical debates, people are afraid to take part.
Yeah. I don't know why.
I'm doing is defending the genre.
Well, that's right. Defending the genre, you're giving out your views, and there are loads of people who agree with you 100%,
And it's basically pushing back against the stereotype. Actually, like we're playing playing a game last night, Morkborg, and it's a dark game. Dark.
Is
like,
it?
we do dark shit in it.
Yeah.
And we had a new player, Nidos, joined us, and he's like, holy shit, you do this? I'm like, yeah. And here's the thing. We exercise our demons here right now playing this game.
Yes. That's right.
It's the person who claims to be virtuous is the one you got to watch.
Yep, damn right.
Beware the male feminist. He's 6 women chained up in his basement. Beware the male feminist. I'll just say that. You know what I mean? Or
he's in the closet gay person.
Who is like Jeffrey Dahmer, not a reasonable, an unhinged person. Always beware the person that's saying how holy. We just, the Archbishop of Canterbury's just had to resign there because of Kitty Fiddling going on his ranks that he knew about.
God!
Holier than thou, preachy, preach. I'm better than you. I am they always beware that person. It doesn't matter what they're preaching about. Fucking watch. Seriously, if somebody's telling you how virtuous and nice they are, I'll tell you I'm a shithead.
We're supposed to work that out for ourselves. Thank you very much. I don't need you telling me you're virtuous and holier than thou. And
always watch, because they're the ones that 9 times out of 10 are doing the gnarly shit. Where us horrible horror fans that laugh at gore and death, well, guess what? We're laughing at fantasy. We can tell the difference between reality and fantasy. That's the fucking difference between a horror fan and a normie.
Damn right. 100%. Yep.
No, it's the leather mask made out of other people's faces. Get it right. Freaking normie. You don't
bloody
wear a mask with a chainsaw. You wear somebody else's face with a chainsaw or multiple faces. For God's sake, do you know nothing?
You patchwork them together with really bad stitching.
You take a bit from each victim, and then that's how you get the right fit.
And you can make lamps with them too. They look really cool, actually. I ordered one on eBay a couple of weeks ago. I'm waiting for it to arrive. Joking, Chris. Yeah, your leather face.
But the difference is, we'll laugh about this stuff. It's the Holy Roller preacher or the High Church of Woke activist. They're the ones doing that stuff. They're the ones that will actually do it. We'll just laugh about it in fantasy land.
Exactly. Yeah. And they're watching us going, oh, you think that's funny? Yeah, we do.
You have to laugh.
Exactly.
That's why we're happier than you miserable bastards.
We're actually doing what we love to do. Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's the great thing about watching, reviewing films, is that you really do get to see just how good they are and just how bad they are as well, know. So we can compare indie films to Hollywood films, and it's a good way to to really I don't know, to see the difference in horror genre and how much horror has changed since the 80s, and like us watching Halloween that day on
Oh dear, that was
just
that pieces.
Absolutely. But it's those big budget movies like that are just like whatever, except I've still got to go and watch the Rob Zombie one. God, I love that one. So no, all in all, I think Wellington Paranormal's doing okay for now. We'll just have to see what happens with the next 3 episodes.
I just hope season 3 isn't going to be a bummer, because we've still got season 4 to go. I'll be more forgiving if season 4 falls off the wheels because there's less to go. But if we've got 2 seasons of this, it's going to be like, oh dear.
Yeah. So Taika possibly was obligated to stick at this. He signed a contract and everything, and then he's gone and Hollywood's nabbed him and headhunted him, and he's just like, oh, I'll do that instead. And then he's probably just left it up to Jermaine, because I think Jermaine's done some work in this as well.
Yeah, I think they're both,
they're both doing it. Yeah.
Yep.
which is quite sad. So we'll see what happens anyway. I mean, that's what happens with series anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, they're right on
Sometimes
the
they
corner. That's why I'm not a fan of TV, because it doesn't take long before the bubble bursts. They're right on the corner. They run
Yep,
out of ideas,
yep,
and
definitely.
that's what happens.
Yeah,
I always say TV should be 5 series. That's it, beginning and end. They should
yeah,
write an overarching plot where they're going to get to. Don't
yeah,
have to do it in exact detail, but have a 5-season plan. And you know what? If you don't get the 5 seasons, it doesn't matter. At least
yeah,
you've had that plan. So if you think you're getting cancelled at season 2 and you get
yeah,
the 3rd season, you have a plan.
yeah, yeah,
TV is just.
absolutely.
Um,
Oh, I
I did a
can't even
news article
remember.
earlier on today about the Alien
Yeah,
TV show, and I'm not excited.
really.
I'm not excited at all. I just think it's going to be awful. I actually think
It
because
will
it's going to.
be.
They're talking about how the xenomorph's going to be different and it's not going to be a human, and I'm like, it's going to be a bear because they had bear CGI left over from Prey, and they're going to use that
Right.
again. I guarantee there's going to be a bear, and they're going to reuse that CGI. You can almost see the wheels turning with them.
Yes.
The laziest way to do something. You can just see the way they're figuring.
Yes.
What can we recycle and reuse and just churn out? And yeah, I'm just not.
Yeah. Yes. I know. Yeah. No, I gave up on TV. You know, I think when that like Lost. Remember Lost? Oh my
I
god!
never get into that.
Why didn't it just finish after the 3rd freaking
Well,
series?
sure, that's Jar Jar Abrams' mystery box shite. Do you remember
Oh no,
that's
no,
what
no.
his mystery box, you have a mystery box within a mystery box, but he never finishes off the plot lines.
Oh god,
Do you remember he gave
blimey.
that whole
Yeah.
speech?
No.
He gave a whole speech. It was like a TED talk or something about the mystery boxes. That's what he used. And that's where he first
No.
came up with the concept of Lost, was his mystery boxes, that you give a teaser for a plot line, but and you have the audience wonder where it's going. And sure, he's done that his whole career. And sure, he's
Oh.
put up 2 major franchises, both the Star
Oh.
things he got involved with, and it's like the anti-Midas touch. Instead of turning to gold, everything he touches turns to shit. And sure,
Oh dear.
that's why the studios have actually stopped using them, because the only person making money was him.
Wow.
Yeah, because that's a bad reboot. He friggin' his company, he got that involved in everything, and studios are paying him money. The only people studios were losing hand over fist because the movies were tanking because they're absolute crap.
Oh
And he
my god.
never finished it all. You drop a mystery box. Sure, look what he did with Cloverfield.
Yeah.
You remember that? Like, the first one was
Oh,
all right, and I'm not a found footage fan, but I didn't mind Cloverfield. But then he just
yeah.
shoved in the other 2.
Oh, okay. Because I think I watched the first one, but I didn't watch any more. Oh, I'm
Cloverfield,
terrible like that.
yeah,
Mm,
Cloverfield Lane could have been its own story without being part of the Cloverfield universe. That's the one with John Goodman. It was
yes.
actually quite a tense drama, post-apocalyptic.
Yeah.
But he
Wow.
did his contrived thing, tying it into Cloverfield. Then that Paradox one, oh my god, that was awful. I think that's the one that went straight to streaming.
Yeah, no, I haven't watched that one.
Yet.
No.
It was
God.
absolutely terrible. It was just bad.
Oh,
Um,
typical. Mm.
yeah. He just made shiny lights and lens flares. What did he do with Star Trek that hadn't been done before? He made Kirk a dick. He made Kirk an absolute tool. Yeah, that was great.
Hey, was that the one with Tony Todd in it?
It was the one with Chris Pine. Chris Pine played Kirk. Carl Urban played Bones.
Yeah. Yeah.
Zachary, whatever his name, played Spock. He was good in American Horror Story. He played a couple of good characters in that.
He was. Yeah.
The psycho doctor he played was brilliant.
Didn't he end up doing Dharma? Wasn't he Dharma? Oh no.
No, I don't think so.
The
No,
other guy
no.
off American Horror. Yeah, no, that's another one. I get all these actors mixed
There's
up.
another
Some
one
of them
wrote
look
itself
the
into a
same.
corner as well.
The what?
American Horror Story was a
Oh,
good concept until like the third season, and then it just the Coven one, that was the third season.
oh,
I
gosh.
tried to watch the fourth. I think I tried to watch the Funhouse one, the Carnival one, and I just gave up. And I love Carnival stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
And it was
yeah.
bad. It was just the same actors doing the same thing. And what do you call her?
It is. Yeah,
Jessica Lange. Her one
yeah,
character is, I'm an old actress. I'm getting old. I can't stand being old. Boo hoo, woe's me.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. No, I loved the first one. I thought that was really well done. And then the second one, I've watched the beginning of it, and I was just like, oh no, this is just gore. It's just gore with
the same.
nothing.
Yeah, that took a while.
Yeah, and
That didn't pick up
yeah,
until halfway through. Like it was boring
that's
until
what I
about halfway
thought.
through.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's
So
TV. That's why I don't like TV, because that's the
yeah,
way they write. It's horrible. I like movies because movies at least tell you a full story, start to
they
end,
do.
if it's
They
done
have a
well.
beginning and an end. Beginning, middle, end.
If I
And
want
that's what
something
we want.
longer, I'll read a book.
Yeah,
So if
exactly.
I want a more in-depth look into a world, I'll read a book and I'll imagine
Yeah,
myself.
exactly.
TV and me have never been the best of friends. I just don't like what did I try? Oh god, yeah, because this Saturday we're doing it's the 40th anniversary of Nightmare on Elm Street. So we're busy
Yes.
doing Freddy Krueger in film. I rewatched Freddy's Nightmares. Oh god, they did not age well. Oh god, I can't wait to talk about them. Oh god, they are bad.
Oh dear.
They are hard to watch again.
I bet.
Oh, that's bad TV.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh
That's going to be a
shit.
discussion. Oh my god, like when you and we rented them out of the video store. The only way we could get them in the UK was to rent them out of the video store, and it was 2 episodes on a tape.
Yeah.
Because it never appeared
Yep.
in network TV or anything. So we were busy treating them like movies. But yeah, I was a kid when I watched those. Watching them back again, oh my god.
Yeah, some things date really badly, eh?
Werewolf. I loved that as a kid.
Did you?
Try and watch it again, and oh my god, they're bad.
Yeah.
It's the same.
I read the book.
The super helicopter?
No. No.
Werewolf?
No.
No.
Oh,
You don't remember? Stringfellow and
No,
Dominic Santini, and oh god, yeah.
no.
Right, it doesn't age well.
Oh man.
It does not age well. It's bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's stuff you watch as a kid or a young person, and then you grow up, and you're like, oh dear, no.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but that was the times, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I hope this doesn't go the same way. I hope this isn't going to be a struggle to get through, because
I hope not either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be a shame. But anyway, we're back to What We Do in the Shadows.
Yes, we are. 3 episodes of that.
Yep, it'll be cool to go back on that. We're season 2 now on that.
Yes, we are.
And we're going to see what Guillermo's up to. Now he's discovered he's a descendant of Van Helsing and an actual vampire slayer.
So exciting.
So it's a different focus because they're doing serial. This is more episodal, where they're doing What We Do in the Shadows is more serial, a through storyline.
It is.
It's good to have a break, I think.
It is. It is.
And get
it keeps us clear-minded as well. We can give a proper review. Yeah, exactly. And yeah, I like the fact that we can just stick in a horror in there to watch. So yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, and then maybe somebody.
Yeah.
Congratulations for passing 100 subscribers, by the way.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, thank you. It was Chris who congratulated me, and I was like, "Oh, am I? Oh yeah, it is 100. Wow." Yeah.
Yeah, it just happens. Like you think you're not good anywhere, and all of a sudden you creep up. And YouTube and Google at the moment are being terrible with the algorithms because they're trying to cut costs and just have everything pointed towards their stuff and their ads. So they're strangling everything they're not sponsoring.
Oh.
So it's really hard to get anywhere at the moment. So bloody fair play for getting that's a milestone. Believe it or not, a lot of channels don't get that far. Yeah.
Oh my god!
It's a
Wow.
massive getting your first 100 subscribers, a massive milestone.
Wow. I suppose I'm so used to. Oh, thank you, Chris. Again, you're so sweet. Okay, so it is a milestone. All right, sweet.
So, folks, if you haven't already, let's get Dell up as well. Let's get more subscribers over there. And Dell does writing tips and now doing loads of reviews.
Yes.
And unlike me, she can actually condense hers into like less than 5 minutes. Where I freaking waffle for half an hour.
No, you don't. No. You're brilliant. Don't be like that.
No, but I do appreciate the fact you can get it condensed down. I really do. That's a skill.
Oh, yeah, but hey, these are only like 10-minute films. It's not like you know, with your 2-hour film review. You know, you watch the big movies. I watch the little ones.
I've done 15-minute ones as well and taken like 20 minutes to review it. Just get over. I just can't do short and concise. I'm a bullshitter. What can I say?
Oh, fair enough. Yeah. No, I like to condense things down, even though it looks like a lot.
News articles. I really keep
Yeah.
discipline going with the news articles. So I read it out, give my thoughts, and try and keep it at 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Depending on what I'm talking about, because if there's something that sets me off, then that's it. I'm going on for like a 10-minute video. or it's like a 20-minute video. We'll have to edit down. Just go off one.
Well, see, I don't have an editor. I don't have an editing software on my laptop, so I just kind of have to go for it. You know, so I'll make it as small as possible. But yeah, some deserve longer reviews. So yeah, no, it's cool. My channel's
like I said, it's a great milestone. Honestly, a lot of channels don't even get that far. A lot of people start YouTube channels and then give up and just can't keep it going. And you've absolutely smashed it and really flying the flag for the indie scene.
I hope so. Yeah, because we need these indies. Yeah, cool. Yeah, no, I love that they're sending me their short films to review, because I've really grown very fond of short films, especially over the last year. I think, I've moved away from the Hollywood franchises, obviously, and so I haven't watched half the shit you've watched now.
I'm not even watching new stuff anymore.
Well, there's nothing new out there, is there?
Yeah, so, I'm not even. There's a few new ones come out, and honestly, yeah. And we're getting over, like, we're doing what we're doing, you know, get over this stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And you're doing your Monday thing. Is that still going? Your classics? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because Steve's back from South Africa this Monday, so we're doing The Evil of Frankenstein, Hammer Horror.
Ooh.
So Peter Cushing, back to Peter Cushing at his finest. So
yay,
that'll be cool.
Sounds great. Yes, you've got a busy week.
Chris and I are doing Resident Evil Apocalypse next week, so that'll be cool. Get back into
excellent.
That's a fun franchise.
Yeah, I've missed a few though.
Ridiculous towards, you know, further in the movies, they do get ridiculous, but at the same time, what the hell can you expect? It's based on a computer game with a mad virus and mad scientists doing crazy shit.
Yeah,
of course it's going to get that way. It's
of course. No, that's brilliant. Awesome.
Cool. There you go. Until next time. Thanks for everyone for tuning. Oh, there you go. Yes, you're an editor as well. Don't forget that. So, folks that want editing done, don't forget to reach out to Dale. Plan to get on.
Thanks, Chris. You're welcome. I loved it. I loved your story. You're great.
But
he's a really good writer.
Yeah, Chris puts himself down. It's like
he does put himself down. I'm just like, oh my god. Exactly. I was like blown away, actually. I didn't have to change much at all. Actually, I didn't. It was just formatting, really.
That's now up on Dragonlance Saga's channel. It was the 40th anniversary of Dragonlance. It's a adjacent
D&D, isn't it?
Yeah, it's part of D&D. It's using the D&D system, but it's its own world. That makes sense. It's loosely based on it. Yeah, it turned 40.
Wow.
So Chris did a whole... he did that short story. He did a video. I did a video. Loads of us. So if you go over to DL Dragonlance Saga's channel, on our channel, I've featured, including Dale. So if you're ever looking for any of our friends' channels, they're all there on featured channels.
Yep.
You can bounce across, find everybody who are all connected. We've got this like cabal of weirdos that all do weird stuff, and it's great.
Oh, that's awesome.
But that's the way it should be, you know. There's not people being miserable. Let's friggin' support each other and lift each other up and bloody have a laugh. For frick's sake, life's too short.
Yep, if you can make one person happy
and enjoy
one
the
day,
genre.
Yep, that's right.
Just enjoy being a weirdo, because why
not? Yes, and
why we're happier than you out there.
Exactly. Embrace your weirdo-ness and be yourself.
Yep.
Yes, be yourself. That's the message for this week is be
there you
yourself.
Go. That's our preaching.
Yep.
I'm so glad with the sermon. There you go, folks. And until next time, keep updated with the channel, do the type clicky things, and remember to keep it creepy, keep it horrific.